joining me. Today is Wednesday, June 14th, and I am bringing you live Birdsong Quilting. Thanks for joining us. For those of you that don't know, we gather every Wednesday morning, 9:15, to talk about a myriad of things. New classes, new fabric lines, new kits, and today I am coming to you to show you a new kit that we have. We do have a limited quantity of these, and this is the quilt here. So this kit uses the pattern Poinsettias by It's So Emma, and this quilt here is 54.5 by 69.5. So that's a great lap size, but as you can see, we have the whole froth and bubble line from One Crazy Sister, and we also have the buttermilk basin blenders. So I put some of them up here on the front table. There's plenty of fabric to go and add borders if you want. If you'd like to choose something from the line for your backing, you could be beautiful matches. Limited time on those kits. They are $130. I noticed our sample was made by Ann Keller.
Yay, Ann!
Yep, she's great. She's been making a lot of our samples for us, and I love the work she does. But I noticed in the bag, look at all the fabric she had left over. So I love this one. The Purple Birds is one of my favorite. So we had all this fabric left over in the kit, and I'm not sure why, but you've got plenty to do a scrappy border or a scrappy binding. You could use some of this and do some nice blocks on the backing. And so I think it's a great deal. And we have the whole line. It's come in. Many of you have seen it before and said, "Oh, I love that fabric. I love that fabric." So I thought we'd put together a kit for you. I hope you love it as much as I do. It is kind of scrappy looking, but no, it's super easy.
It looks difficult.
It's very easy to do. Just some flying geese and some rectangles. So, hourglass unit. So, anyway, that's the kit I wanted to show you this morning. I also wanted to tell you about my trip. I don't know if you know, but I just got back about 10:30 last night from Salt Lake City, and I was out in Salt Lake City for the Handy Quilter Retail Academy. But just so you know, there is a Handy Quilter Academy going on right now in Utah for consumers. They rent a whole conference center. There's a Hilton attached to it, and they feed you 3 meals a day. It is a lot of fun, and there are lots and lots of classes that you can take. And this is nice because they have different tracks. So if you were a beginner Handy Quilter user, you might be in the beginner track. There's an intermediate track, there's a free motion track, there's a pro stitcher track. So you get a choice of a lot of different classes, and it's a ton of fun. I encourage you to go next year. Book it now, and you can get the hotel room that's attached right to the conference center. For us retailers, we learned a ton of things, including some information about the survey. I don't know if many of you know, but Handy Quilter puts out the preeminent survey every year that's in all the magazines. It goes out to all the sewing and quilting enthusiasts. The survey is extensive. It has 121 questions. If you guys answered the survey, that's great. We had a 78% return rate on that survey. And some of the important things that we learned from the results of the survey, and some of the great things are, Handy Quilter is the #1 nationally known brand. They're number 1 or 2 for quality, and no, I think #1 for quality, 2 for national brand, because Gamble has a good name recognition they've developed over the years. But anyway, lots of great things that we learned about in that survey. We had some leadership training, we had some sales training. The best part every year about going to Retailer Academy is telling you all the new and exciting products coming up. So there's some, I have to be be a little secretive about it, but towards the end of the summer, we are going to have an exciting new product and some good, exciting new accessories come out for your handy quilter. So, last thing I wanted to talk about Handy Quilter is, and if you want to come in and chat with me about the Academy, I'm happy to do that, is don't forget to update your Pro Stitcher. So, there is a new version of Pro Stitcher out. It's called PS Connect, right? So, for those of you that have Pro Stitchers, you need to update to PS Connect. Now, there's been some confusion online. PS Connect is enabling you to get on the Wi-Fi, do your updates over your Wi-Fi, download your patterns over your Wi-Fi. If you're not comfortable doing that on the Wi-Fi, that's fine. You can still download your patterns and your updates on a stick. But what you do need to do is go and set an account on ProStitcher.com. And if you're doing the update, you want to update first to 537 if you're not there yet, and then PS Connect. And then after that's all done, you update your windows. It's actually sounds complicated. It is very easy. If you need us to do that for you, it's a good time to do it because we just announced a machine special, and I'm going to hold that over for a couple of days. I'm sorry, a service and cleaning special. So I'll hold that over for a few days if you want to call me and schedule your cleaning, and at the same time we'll do your update. Now's a great opportunity this summer, right before you're going on vacation, bring us your machine so we can service and clean it for the fall season. The last thing I wanted to tell you today was just that we have our new Christmas lines coming in, and they are going out on the shelves. They're coming in daily. So far we have 4 out there. Alpine Valley Christmas Shimmer, Reindeer Games, and Peace on Earth by Amanda Murphy. So come and visit us soon. We look forward to seeing you. Thanks for joining us.